Hey, Dr. Kevin, coming at you today with the Millertime Health Moment. I want to start out with a quotation. If we feed our body with the right nutrition, avoid chemicals, get the toxins out, take the right supplements, this machine called the human body will repair itself. Amen to that. That is from Dr. Jack Wolfson. He's actually an osteopathic doctor. The only thing that I would add is get your nervous system, keep that spine healthy so the brain can communicate with everything through your body. But that's the truth. The body is designed to heal and function at a high level. So today what I want to talk about is cholesterol. So here's what I'm going to talk about. Cholesterol and what it is made of. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Pretty basic stuff. Elements that our body uses. It makes up our body. And so I want to ask you this one question. Does it make sense to try to treat cholesterol with a toxic medication or drug to try to lower it when it's made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen? Three basic elements. All right, just ask yourself. And the question I get a lot is, well, it's my genetics. That's the way I'm made. And I understand that. That's what we've been taught for how long. But that does not mean that's the truth. Because genetics, and if you study epigenetics, it's of the environment around us. Our genetics did not design us to have heart attacks and high cholesterol, vessels getting clogged up. That's not the way we're designed. Does it happen? Yes, it happens. But that's not the way we're designed. So we have to fix our environment so that doesn't happen. And one way to do this, I want to go over just where cholesterol is made at. If you can read my writing there, cholesterol is made by the liver, dumped into the gallbladder, and then it's reabsorbed in the intestines. Okay? So made in the liver, dumped in the gallbladder, and then dumped into the intestines, and then reabsorbed into the bloodstream. And that's where it goes throughout your body. Now, what's the drug philosophy? The drug philosophy is two things. We're going to make a drug to prevent reabsorption or decrease production. Those two things are the mechanisms, how the medical model wants to treat high cholesterol. Again, but what if we did one thing instead? Just one thing. This next week, you do this one thing and it's going to help decrease your cholesterol. And that is, what if we instead decreased your sugar and carb load? Once you decrease that sugar and carb load, what it does is when it increases, when you have too many sugars or carbs, it increases insulin right here. And then it's going to increase this enzyme, HMG-CoA enzyme, which is going to make your liver produce more cholesterol. So one simple thing that you can do in the morning, instead of having a bowl of cereal, instead of having the bagel, instead of having the donut, instead of having a sugary snack, whatever that is, make an egg, make a protein shake, protein and good fat in the morning. That one simple thing can make a huge difference in what you do or how that insulin level is throughout the day. And it's going to decrease the production of cholesterol. All right, cholesterol is one of the most important substances in your body. Excuse me. I made a little chart here of cholesterol is right in the middle. All right, cholesterol is in the middle, and we're going to start up here on the testosterone side. So cholesterol makes testosterone. Guys, low T is a huge thing right now. You know what? Decrease your sugar load. Drink a few less beers. Go exercise. Lift some weights. That's going to increase your testosterone. That's going to help. Females, estrogen, progesterone, the two reproductive hormones, are made of cholesterol. If you're on a statin and that cholesterol goes down, it's going to affect estrogen and progesterone. Cortisol, right there. Cortisol is the adrenals. So down here above your kidneys, the adrenal gland, the cortisol is made of cholesterol. It affects your thyroid. Thyroid cells are made of cholesterol cells. The thyroid functions on tyrosine and iodine, but also the cells that make up the thyroid need cholesterol. Aldosterone, that is your sodium function in your kidneys. We eat a lot of sodium and it's elevated, but sodium is an essential nutrient for your body. and that aldosterone helps make it. And what's it made of? Cholesterol, right here. Vitamin D. So the sun, when it hits your skin, those little fat cells or those little cholesterol cells go to your capillaries, and then the sun hits the skin, and then that's the start of making that vitamin D in your body. So you need the sunshine, but you need the cholesterol to help produce the vitamin D. Look at this one down here. This is probably my favorite. I could spend 5 hours on this one. The brain, nervous system, and myelin sheaths. Your brain, your spinal cord, every nerve cell in your body has a myelin sheath. It's like the rubber around the wire, electrical wire. It protects it so it doesn't shock everybody. And how the speed transmits through the nervous system. Hugely important. You need to have that cholesterol, good fats in your diet, omega-3 fatty acids, DHA and EPA every single day. If you're not supplementing, make sure that you're getting that supplemented. Gallbladder, everything flows from the liver to the gallbladder into the intestine. And then the last one here is your cell membranes. Cell membranes, how many trillion of them that you have in your body. The cell membranes they're fluid. On the outside of the cell membranes is cholesterol and good fatty acids. Without that fatty acid, it doesn't let the nutrients in and the waste out. So you have to have those cholesterol molecules in the cell wall so that the exchange can happen. I mean, that's where health comes from. And someday I'll bring the book The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. And studying cell walls is amazing. That's where the health lives at. And if we can get to that level in your health, you will be healthy for a long period of time, and you don't have to worry about sickness and disease. But if you are there already, let's start with one thing. What is it? Decrease your sugar at breakfast. Easy step to do. Do that for a week. Do that then the next week. Do that for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That first month, you're going to feel like a different person. So appreciate your time. We'll see you next time.